Hey everybody, good morning and welcome to the Adibi IP Group Innovators Live Q&A, your daily live cast, bringing you guys awesome intellectual property every single day of the week. We hope you guys had a wonderful President's Day and also a great Valentine's Day. So we're a Q&A show trying to deliver as much high quality content around intellectual property as we possibly can to help you guys navigate the business world. So if you guys have specific questions about patents, trademarks, copyrights, trade secrets, send them to Victoria at adibiip.com. Our objective here is to create as much useful and relevant content as we possibly can for you guys. So if there's something that you guys want us to see or some topic that you want us to cover on the show, please send your ideas our way because we really want to create useful materials for you guys. Also, we have a community number. Please feel free to text 415-943-5193. 415-943-5193. We'd love to have you in our text community. If you text this number, you'll get direct access to me. You can send me your questions, send me your topic ideas. I'll reply, and I'll try my best to get your topics covered on our show. So this is episode number 134. Before we get into today's episode, though, I want to do a quick recap of what we did last Thursday on episode number 133.
So last Thursday, we looked at how FedEx protected their logo that had an optical illusion with the arrow inside of their logo.
That was a pretty cool episode. We got to see the Federal Express logo that, as Victoria explained, there's an arrow that's formed between the D and the D and the E, I think? Oh, the E and the X. Thank you, E and the X. And it's an arrow pointing, and if you've never seen it before, and then you see it, it's wild because it's just such a famous American mark that when you look at it again and see the arrow, it's pretty interesting. So on that topic, so Victoria, what is today's topic?
So today, building off these optical illusions, we're looking at Droste chocolate and how they protect their brand.
Very cool. So given that Valentine's Day was over the weekend, we thought we would do a chocolate-related theme today. So first of all, I'm going to show you guys what the motivation was for this. So let me first open up. Let me go to images.google.com. And for those of you guys that aren't familiar with the Droste chocolate brand, there's something known as the Droste Effect. So if you look at Droste chocolate, they have a really, really cool optical illusion that they're famous for. If you can read about it on Wikipedia, but some people call it the Droste Effect. Let me open this image in a new tab, and I'll explain to you guys how this works. So if you zoom in way into this image, what you'll see is that this is the box of the cocoa, and then within the image, there's the same box shown, and so it's essentially this effect where you see an infinite number of these images going deeper and deeper into the image. So it's basically recursive. So it's a recursive representation of the image. So pretty neat. So that's the motivation. I was thinking, oh well, Droste's famous because they have this really, really cool optical illusion that they used to use. So we thought, okay, let's do an episode on Droste chocolate. So we're gonna start from the very top. I'll show you guys how you guys can go about researching any company that you're interested in learning about trademarks on. So the place to start is by going to tsdr.uspto.gov. And I'm going to zoom in so you guys can see my screen nice and clearly. So tsdr.uspto.gov, and you're going to want to click on Search Trademarks. Now, once you click Search Trademarks, you're going to want to click on Basic Wordmark Search. And then you're going to want to type in the name. So in this case, I'm just going to type in Droste, and I'm going to go ahead and type owner name. And then I'm going to click Submit Query. Now, I'm going to do an image list search. Just so that it's a little easier to navigate. And if we scroll down, what we're going to see is we're going to start seeing some of these. Okay, actually, here's their coffee, it looks like. But this is not, actually, this is it's a different company altogether. But let's scroll down. The chocolates are down below. Okay, so here we go. So this is the chocolate. So this is under class 30. As you can see, it's a Netherlands company. And they filed in the US under 1A, but it's a really, really old application. So it was filed in the 70s. And again, unfortunately, the particular image that I showed you guys earlier with the recursive image, we're not going to find this as a registered mark, but it's still nonetheless cool to see what visual depictions on their labeling and packaging did they move forward with actually trademarking. So this is one of them. And if we go to tsdr.usp, if we click on the TSDR button, we can actually see, well, actually this is an old, oh, actually look, there is a specimen. Let's check it out. So this is a specimen that was submitted. And as you can see, here it is. Look, chocolate orange, and there's the image right there. So this is the image right here. Pretty neat. Let's go back. Let's see what other cool marks we can find around the Droste chocolate. And if we scroll down, we can see. So here's another one. This is probably one of their core logo, if you want to call it that. And again, this is also filed in the US. Let's see if we can find a specimen. This was renewed, so it looks like this is still active, 2018. So there you have it right there. So there's the chocolate, and there, as you can see right here, that's that logo that you see right here. I don't know why it's not showing up though when I open it in a new tab. Let's see, let me try again. Huh, okay, maybe it's my internet. Huh. But I think, okay, here we go. Okay, so there's the actual mark, and then this is the mark actually appearing on the chocolate themselves. So right here. So that's a specimen that was submitted. So again, as you can see, this is the logo that appears on the actual packaging of the chocolate. And again, a lot of these marks are going to be under class 30 because that's confectionate candy, chocolate candy. Okay, this mark is interesting because this actually shows the actual packaging, not just the logo. And again, this is also has a 1A filing basis. Let's see if we can see the specimen for this one. Again, this is a relatively old mark. This is filed in 1987. Oh, cool. Okay, so we can actually see the specimen. So let's check this out. So I'm going to zoom out. Okay, and this is the same container. This is the container that the chocolate discs actually come in. So as you can see, they filed a trademark on the actual package itself. So this was an application right here on just the label, and then, sorry, the logo that appears on the packaging, and then they also filed a separate trademark application on the entire packaging. Pretty cool. Go back and let's take a look at two or three more. So this one right here, this looks like this is the looking down, top down into it. Let's see if we can see the specimen for this one. And again, these are really old marks. Most of these have been canceled, not all of them, but some of them have. So I'm going to open the image in a new tab, and then I'm going to compare it if I can find the specimen. So here's the specimen. Let's see what specimen was submitted. As you can see, this is the box here. And kind of cool, looks like Polaroids. And here's the image right here. So this is the actual mark that was submitted to the trademark office, and this right here is the actual chocolate box. So pretty neat. Now, there's a few more. We can take a look. Let's take a look at this. Maybe we'll look at two more. So this right here, this is also really old, 79. Again, this chocolate they started selling under this brand in the late 70s, so it's really, really old. This one's so old that we can't see the specimen. But again, class 33 and liqueurs. And here's another also really, really old mark. This was filed in 76. And I don't know if we're going to be able to see specimens for this one. This might also be too old. Yeah. So this one's really, really old. It looks like they amended the drawings, though. Let's see if we can see the amended drawings. So this is the drawing right here. Okay. We're going to look at maybe two or three more. This right here, this is the orange peel. So basically chocolate's in the form of an orange peel that you peel off each chocolate. But again, this probably, yeah, this is going to be too old. So we're not going to be able to see the specimens on the website. But again, also class 30 chocolate candy. Now, that being said, though, let's see if we can find that particular orange. Let's see if we can find it. Just for our viewers' interest. Let's see. Here it is right here. So there's the actual chocolate orange ball. And here's another. Well, actually, that's a different brand, but you get the idea. And that is what was being covered here with this one. So pretty cool. Let's look at the cocoa. So this is the Droste cocoa. And again, this was also really old, filed in 73. And again, this is probably so old that we're probably not going to be able to see the specimens. It looks like, yeah, no specimens for this one. And again, this is probably the oldest one. This is filed in 1931. So these are really old marks, guys, really old marks. And let's see if we do a search. Let's see if we can find that particular one. If we do Droste cocoa. Here it is right here. So these tins right here, looks like. So this tin is what you're seeing right here in this application. So pretty cool. All right, guys, so that was episode number 134. I hope you guys enjoyed it, learning about chocolate, learning about how Droste protects their mark, and also the cool Droste effect with recursive images one within another. So thank you so much for watching. This is episode number 134. Looking forward to bringing you guys more awesome content around intellectual property. If you guys have specific questions that you want us to cover on the show, please send them to Victoria at adibiip.com. Send her your questions, your topic ideas, anything that you guys want covered. We're trying to create relevant, useful content that will actually help you guys in your business. Also, we have a community number. Feel free to text us at 415-943-5193, 415-943-5193. We'd love to have you in our text community. You can send me your questions, topic ideas, anything you guys want covered. Text that number and we will communicate with you and hopefully get your questions answered on the show. Thanks so much for watching. This is episode number 134 and looking forward to seeing you guys tomorrow for episode number 135.